Hi, I'm Steve Greenblatt coming to you live from InfoComm on AVNation TV. With me today is Tim Begonis from DTools, Vice President of Sales and Marketing. So Tim, tell me a little bit about what you hear from the show everybody attendees.
Okay, very good. So we're here to show the latest version of our software, System Integrator 6 2013, as well as our new iPad mobile app and our new free tools drawing application for Visio. So our software basically saves integrators time and money when they're doing their system estimates, their design, and project management. And we're going to talk a little bit about the advances that we made in the platform and why mobile is becoming part of our strategy and how we extend that out into projects in the field.
So how can DTools help the average attendee or average system integrator in the market?
Well, there's a number of ways. So a lot of these projects are done as a mix between sales, engineering, and project management. Many of the disciplines are used by these integrators. They're all separate. So the sales team may use one application, the engineers may use another, and the project management may use another application. Nothing's connected. And often for larger projects that span months and even years, you need very detailed documentation as well as a streamlined process to be able to track the project and manage your time and costs. So by having a data-driven process, which our software facilitates, the salespeople can specify the job, bring that into engineering. The engineering team can use that bill of materials that is developed as part of the proposal, do their system design and documentation, and then the project managers can use that same project file to schedule out the install work in the field, all sharing the same basic information, tracking labor costs, tracking costs of projects, and on the engineering level, checking all the way through to inputs and outputs to be able to do the detailed schematic drawings.
And how has mobile been a driver for the product?
So we have a couple of things that we've been working on. The first is our new iPad app, which is called Mobile Quote, which allows salespeople in the field to go out and generate a quote with a customer, walk the location, take photos, and get to a number, get to scope and budget, get sign-off on that, and then they can bring that back into our main application, and then the engineers can take the products and locations from that project file, flesh it out into the engineering part, do a podcast, and then utilize that to do their system design documentation. So it frees the salespeople up from not having to specifically engineer the system on site, but do what they do best, which is sell the job, get to the number, get approval from the customer, and then bring that into the workflow for the rest of the engineering. The thing that we're working on now is an installation application that install techs can take into the field, either on their cell phone, their iPad, their mobile device, and then track the installation, mark what's installed, track their time, bring that back into the system so we have a closed-loop process that will enable communication, not just amongst the team members, but through the trades and as well as the customer.
We're talking cloud?
Well, it's kind of a combination of both. So we have a database of an online library of hundreds of thousands of SKUs that exist in the cloud. Our customers can download this product information, set their pricing, and then they work from a native application. The mobile app connects to that via the cloud, and then the install application will manage cloud-based and bring that back into their local application. So it's a combination of on-site computing. Because we integrate directly with AutoCAD and Visio to do the drawings, we're always going to be tied to the desktop at some level. But we definitely leverage the power of cloud computing to manage the databases and track the install.
And as far as InfoComm is concerned, why do you feel it's important to be here?
Well, we've been in the InfoComm community for the last 10 years. We have thousands of customers that are in the commercial space as well as residential space. And InfoComm is a show that brings all of these together. So the improvements that we've made to the platform over the last few years have really been designed to help the larger integrator manage their projects. So the performance of the application, the scalability of the application to manage multi-million-dollar projects has really been a big focus of our efforts over the last few years. And InfoComm is where we come to really release those new commercially focused features and improvements to the software.
You find that the attendees help you to drive your product?
Absolutely. So many of the attendees here, many are our customers, many are prospects. prospective customers, and as well as obviously trying to get new business at the show. We like to meet with our existing customers, touch base, see how we're doing, and show them the latest improvements before they're released, so that we can make sure that we're
Well, thank you so much for your time. This has been Steve Greenblatt with AVNation TV, and
I'm Tim. Thanks for coming.
Visiting the DTools booth.
And you can see us more at www.d-tools.com.